this next drive. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. And they got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind him in a big way.
There we go. Come on, 20. Come on.
Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
Jacobs going to try the middle.
He's running backwards.
At the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
And there is one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with the bandit.
Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. Carr going to throw. And he's going to have the Raiders first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
He's going to run it inside, but you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out of the backfield trying to find some open space, and that's exactly what he does to the tune of a first down.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw pulled in by Renfro. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 88 yards rushing for him now as he's just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the mentality of the play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right, you don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
And now this first drive in OT continues. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
Boy, what would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
On play action, it's Carr. And it's complete to Adams.
Good game.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Fuck.
So the game-winning touchdown came through the
Oh, no. I got a chance. Let's go for my bad. Don't I? I knew it. I knew it. Why you gonna wait till you start winning to get on the mic, dog? I had me talking to myself for 40 minutes. Now I'm about to mute you.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I loved one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They go play fake, and it's Hill. Downfield, and he's got Olave. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers
well, yeah,
for
Chucky.
big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
I'll let your boy. I'll let your boy, Pod. I'm still here. I'm still kicking, man. You wrong, dog. You one of them guys. You can't be getting on the mic when you win, dog. When you take the lead or something. Nah. You good. You good. I'm a people person, Chuck. That's all. If you got, you might have to concentrate. Some people can't talk and chew gum, you know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? If it make you better, it's a good game, though. You can go ahead on, you know what I mean? All fair. It's all good. I'm about to get the pick 6 right now. Who you throwing it to? We friends. Tell me who you throwing it to. You got a whole team. There you go. You want to throw it to the Raiders? I hear you, Chucky.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the
Yeah. I like that, bro. We needed one. We needed one, man. We definitely needed one.
What really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working.
He passing, play action, all this audible, he play. Come on, make the play, Debo.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Once that ball was popped in the air, you can almost hear.
Excited, we about to get excited. He running. Oh, Mark, you gotta make that play, dog. You gotta make that play. You gotta make that play. Come on. Right there. Gotta make that play.
First down, Raiders, Carr to Waller. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays.
Oh my God. Why is you trailing like that? You supposed to be right on his hip.
Second and last time out here in the overtime session. We'll be back. So in Saints territory now.
Why they gave me a timeout? Oh man, they trying to rob me.
Now Carr.
And I miss him. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go.
And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security.
Make him pay.
And in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder, maybe it's all
Make him pay.
too much? It doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now. Meanwhile, Winston's throw complete there to Johnson. And they'll manage maybe 10 yards, but they'll surrender that defensively, no problem. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave it with
Double OT. It's looking like double OT. Yeah, we keep playing, baby. We keep playing. It's about to be over, though. Once I score this one right here, that's a wrap for you, Chucky. Ooh, and I gotta play, Chuck. I gotta play. I ain't even pull out on you yet. I ain't even pull this one out on you yet. This is one of them ones. Wow. One of them ones, Chucky. One of them ones, Chucky. I saw. I was watching. I was watching. That's what they usually do. Good hands, Olavius.
I'm glad you brought that up because that magic line can change throughout the game. It's constantly being updated by teams. It starts with pregame. Okay, how do you feel? As the game goes on, they might ask him again. Still feel that same number? Is it a different number? Right hash, left hash? What do you need? And that goes into the play calling in OT.
Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Again, it's Camaro. And they get this one down to about the 17. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, are just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone.
Oh, they're coming.
End the game right here.
They're coming.
The defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball
I know they're
free
coming.
and protect their
I
end
know
zone.
they're coming. I know that song. I saw him, Chucky. Good game, big dog.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys in the concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping the process for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got to overtime. And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans screaming out unhappy. But the team that came in here and won this one on the road, they sprinted to their locker room.
And speaking of buying things, dinner on you tonight, David.
I kind of figured that was coming.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Las Vegas.
Way to step up, James. Way to step up. I had two other dudes super wide open, too, mouth.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the New Orleans Saints and the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. They go play action. Winston. They'll get this out to Camaro. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
That's defense you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
I'm not slant wide open.
Again on 2nd down. Winston looking left side and has got him in. That's Johnson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 10 yards, good for a Saints first down. Slot man moves right. First carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he edges forward. It only gets a pair of yards.
Cut that thing up. Kamara.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defense in front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Play action. Winston rolling to his left. He gets it left side of Johnson. We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
When you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage and throw it over your head.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Fuck.
And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
I don't like that.
Now on 1st and 10. And he's tackled inside the 49 right to the 35.
That's the bus. That won't be a full 3.
Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to every time he touches the rock.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new 7 downs.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defense in front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Jackson going to find his running back here. It's Dobbins. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs.
Deep breath.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd and a yard, Jackson, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down right at the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They give you 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
That's a pretty play there coming coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up the first down.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
It's a nice second effort we just saw there, so I'm trying to get to the end zone, but a lot of times near the goal line, that second effort can lead to disaster. Make sure you hold on to the football because there's going to be guys swarming when you're carrying it.
Jackson's going to keep it. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
No question, he's so dangerous down here near the goal line. The safeties, they have to be involved in run support against a quarterback like this. And in turn, they're going to ask their teammates to be involved as well.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Jackson. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in the second quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Winston's throw caught by Olave. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. And the throw left sideline here is caught.
Get the fuck.
Incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
On 2nd down, Camaro. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And the catch made by Johnson. And he's going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. To throw, Winston. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. Winston again. It's Kamara. And they'll get him down right around the 16. It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass to make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Winston. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Saints are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Lutz with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle it down a couple of yards shy of the 30. Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here. Maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Being chased out left. Open man downfield is Duvernay. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 33 yards that time. Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
What a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets it up for the first down.
Another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Right back to Dobbins on first. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They will have time on the rise, and they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the gun, it's Jackson. Steps away. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go, or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
On 2nd down, Jackson caught on a slant. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman on the touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the young men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. First half in the books. You're watching watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, and to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They go play action now. Jackson, he'll buy some time right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield and fell incomplete.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
From this vantage point, they've got the lead here. So for me, that'd be enough to go ahead and punt the football and let my defense defend the long field.
If you go for it and you don't get it, then you really put your defense in a tight spot.
Yeah, but we never know what people ultimately will decide to do here on 4th and inches.
And for Jackson, this may be a free play. And oh, this is going to depend on forward progress. But they're saying no, he didn't get there. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. Now it's Jackson. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well, think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
It's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've got to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And the drops down, incomplete.
Way to get rid of it. You had something else, though.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel just...
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Kamara, 27 yards. And the Saints take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. extra point, and we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The coverage may get too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time, but nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
On first down, Drake, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Up the middle, it's Edwards. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game without just 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Play action. Now Jackson. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. So he rolls out of the pocket left, just ends up finding a safety valve, but no gain there.
No gain, but looked like they were well coached on the play because he still went through his progressions. And the receivers know that when the quarterback exits the pocket, they have to find routes to run now to get into his sight lines and try and help him out. End up throwing it short to the running back. Give the defense credit for not giving up any yardage.
Now he's loose.
Get the fuck, man.
Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only do they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Throwing is Jackson. On the move to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Well, this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try to keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he is going to lose yardage here. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield. But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face, because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
On 2nd and 15 now. Winston. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second here.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
They run. It's Kamara. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on 4th down, but they ran it. They got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he? Understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on him to go ahead and make the power move and get it done, and that he did.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Play fake. Winston. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Now a 2nd down and 6. Now a pitch out to Kamara. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 68 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. So he stopped for no gain, and that'll make it 2nd down. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock. Second and 10. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And some space here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And yes, he's into the end zone, so they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Throwing, Jackson. Connects with Duvernay.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation.
Jackson.
He's got a man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And a short gain down to about the 33. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. And the Saints signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Up the middle, here's Edwards. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt, certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on third down.
Inside handoff here to Ricard.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. And he got it. Justin Tucker boots it through and plays the role of hero.